How to spot a satanic lab creation or a satanic lab creation robot clone weaponized humanoid biohazard. So if you have realized, usually what does a human go outside for? Grocery shopping, maybe actual clothing shopping, jewelry shopping, maybe they go to a doctor's appointment, an accountant, lawyer, blah, 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 blah. They are able to go outside peacefully and then they're able to go back home. Now, I have noticed there's a bunch of people that seem like when you go outside, they're either looking for trouble or they're looking at you directly, or they just, you hear these wild stories that you think that, you know, you ask yourself, how come they behave in this way? How come they either committed a certain crime? How come they got arrested outside for doing something strange? And you just, you think maybe they even have a terrible life, or you think that maybe they um are going through something, or maybe they're sick. But there is also a possibility that if they got into an argument with someone, or they created an attack on somebody, or you hear something in the news that somebody did something horrific to someone, that's because it is a robot and they are programmed through the lab, through behind the computer, and they are activated and they are programmed to commit this attack. And it can be something small, like they hit you, or something extremely horrific in the news that you see and you're thinking like, how can a human do this? Well, that's the point. Humans do, there are certain things that humans are not capable of even computing, or are not even programmed to be able to do, right? So the worst thing a human, I believe, not even believe, but I know can do, is kind of like something regarding actual self-defense. But um in reality, no human being goes outside looking for trouble. So if there is somebody that you, let's say you went outside and you are see somebody's acting strange, or you feel like they're looking for trouble, whether it's with somebody else, whether it's with you, it is possible that it is a robot programmed by the Satanists through their lab, through the computer, and it's activated and it's and look at it as like a robot. Don't look at it as a human, look at it as an it. Because that's the problem, is that we have, people call them NPCs, but we have a lot of robots and clones walking and traveling amongst us, and they are basically like exactly what I called. It's a weaponized humanoid biohazard. It looks like very human, it acts human. It could even have loving relationships with families and friends, and even have, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, whatever. But in reality, if they do something strange, they are possibly a robot.